Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Before the Echo. So let's take a look at our battle sequences for today. We have Audrey 2, Forceps, and Violent Dwarf. This game really does have some good music. I'm gonna have to get used to playing it again. Oh yeah, I forgot. As you go on, they have Guardian effects, which basically kind of mix things up a bit. And this one, as you can kind of tell, is when the arrows get close to the line, they start to fade. So they're a little bit harder to see. And I think he's actually gonna kind of get mad about it after this, if I remember correctly. This one's a pretty easy one. If I remember, there are some pretty tricky ones that come up later. Yeah, I think he's gonna get a little bit testy about this in a second.
Naya, what the hell was that back there? The gems were disappearing. I was getting slaughtered for a minute.
The Guardians get meaner, Kai. That was the second.
Actually, we weren't getting slaughtered. We were doing just fine.
Screw with my fights whenever he wants?
Well, no. The rules stipulate that he can only do that once per battle.
Rules? Come on, who the hell is making this stuff up?
Not I. In any case, the item from that extra recipe I gave you will prevent his influencing regular battles. When you face him directly, though, it won't be quite as effective.
Wonderful.
Get used to handling that attack while you can. That's all I can say.
So yeah, he will... I forgot about that, actually. The Guardian will affect regular battles unless you get... What is it? She gave you something. It's Inhibitor the Second, which will block that, but not for his actual boss battle itself. So if we are having some difficulty, we can pick that up and it'll keep it from getting us during regular battles nearly as much. That one's an easy one, but some of the later ones I think are kind of difficult, if I remember correctly. Sorta did that right. I do really like the enemy, what am I trying to say? Enemy portraits or whatever they are. They are just very weird. Yeah, this one, as long as you're paying attention, isn't as bad. It is especially helpful considering that it's a rhythm-based game. Just because you can kind of see where everything's coming from. Like, even if you don't quite see where it lines up, you can, sort of get the beat in your head, and you're like, okay, it's probably gonna land about here. So that one's not as bad. Oh, and you might have noticed also that one thing we got at the end of the last episode was we got a new spell slot, which you can see we've got an empty spell slot right now, so I can, well, voice crack, I can load something in there if I feel like it. Another damage spell would be really nice. Just so we can speed up these fights a little bit. Though on some of the later fights we don't really want speeded up fights, but there's not much you can do about that. Usually I do try to get the inhibitor thing, because sometimes you do have to grind a bit. And it really does help. We're gonna have to let that go. There's just too many things flying at me. Well, actually, we're running out of time. Oh, can we land this in time? Oh, just barely. Like last beat of the song, practically. That was actually pretty risky. And let's take a look at some of the gear we've got so far before we go. Flail, the epileptic's weapon of choice. Oh, that's oh, that's stupid, but I like it. So it looks like we'd lose a little bit of health. We'd gain some offense on that. I'm gonna say no. I'd rather have the health. Oh yeah, the pantaloons. Percival's pantaloons. They are stylish and well sewn. Oh. I'll take a health boost. That's nice. And anything else of interest in here? A brick. She's a housemaid of these. Polish remover. Oh, Polish remover. Oh, that's kind of dark. I like it. It's funny though. And crimson crystal. A crystal the color of a river of an innocent blood. Black rock found at the center of an island. Yeah, I don't always get everything, and I think some of them aren't necessarily, you know, jokes or play on words, but a lot of them are. And those are pretty funny. Anyway, let me do a little bit of grinding. I think the Maelstrom was actually a pretty good one, if I remember, so I might be going for that, actually. Yeah. Alright, a few more items that we got along the way. We got a newspaper. A what? I don't quite get that. A calendar. Its days are numbered. Let's see, we got a goblet. Reduces spell cost by 10%. A little goblin. His name is Billy. And on really high cost spells, that's kind of useful. But that would have me take a bit of a health hit from not having the other one. So I think we'll forgo that for now. Let's see. We can get some chainmail. Let's make the key really quick. And hopefully that works. Yep. Let's make... go back. Let's make the Maelstrom scroll. I can't remember if this is actually good or not, but I think it is. Let's see, we've got, if I can stay still, we've got a candlestick. Oh wow, that's a difficult one to make. We're gonna leave our chances at about 50 and see what we get. And we made it, wow. Okay, let's take a look. Lower spell cooldown by 15%. That one's actually kind of useful, because spell cooldown is what takes me so long to do everything. I'll take the health hit for that. And, let's see. Teaches the spell Maelstrom. Alright, I'll be back in a second, because this is going to take about 3.5 minutes to do. Not bad, not too bad. Missed a couple notes in there. That's okay. We have a lot of wiggle room for that one. And let's... oh, not gear. I meant spell set. Let's take a look at the new spell. A Deadly Electric Storm. Yeah, it was direct damage. That's what I thought. Okay, so that'll help us. I think it even has... yeah, it has a bit more power than Arclight, so... if we kind of alternate them, like their cooldowns will alternate, and, because, I mean, we can't really use them at the same time anyway, but that will help us to output more damage faster. Which is okay, because I can keep up my mana, because I'm usually pretty good at landing those. So anyway, now that we've gotten the key, I think... we never even fashioned... you don't have to make it, by the way, but we never even fashioned the inhibitor, I don't think. No, we didn't. You can if you really want to, but on a lot of them, the inhibitor just isn't a problem, so... you know, why? Sometimes. I get it. Yeah, at times you do want it, but, you know, why? So, let's unlock the door and see our next boss.
Took you long enough.
Is there a time limit you've conveniently forgotten to mention?
Nope, no time limit. Just my impatience and frazzled nerves.
Right, well, it's my life on the line, so just chill, okay?
Jeez, relax,
Chill,
Firebrand.
okay?
Sorry. I'm a little freaked out right now.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Any tips for the second?
You know what to expect. He'll pull that disappearing gem act on you probably multiple times throughout the battle. I'd personally just abandon defense altogether when he tries. Just concentrate on getting out a heal to negate the damage, or at least a barrier to block it.
It's really not that hard
Alright.
to land.
Here we go.
As long as you're paying attention, it's not that bad.
Well, he looks interesting.
Bienvenido, my friend. Welcome.
Yeah, I know what bienvenido means. Took Spanish in high school.
Ah, you and I, we are two chimichangas in a takeout meal, my friend. Our centers burn with fiery cheeses. I understand, yes.
Yes.
I had forgotten how much I love this guy.
He's great. I love him too.
Lo siento. My apologies. I am Donaldo, the second guardian.
I have to fight you, don't I?
Mi amigo, such is our fate. But do not think that I am el villano. No, no, no. We are chicken and beef, you and I. Both are muy delicioso. Pero only one may feel the taco.
Listen, if you just let me by, I promise to take you out for some Mexican when I get out of here.
You tempt me, yes. But I top my burritos with honor, my friend. Without it, the tortilla is soggy and the salsa is mild. I cannot. I am sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Good luck, Kai. Remember my advice.
Ole! May the taste of our duel be spicy and fresh.
Bring it.
Bring it. I feel like the script for that was written by somebody with a very short knowledge of Spanish, but I love it. This is another good song. It's also pretty slow, so it's not, like, hard to do. This one actually has a bit of a break in between the spell I forgot. You get that good bit of time. So if you actually need to go run off and do something, it's pretty useful for that. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. I'm thinking. I just activated health. Whoops. I don't really need that right now. yeah, we got this. This is easy. Let's just say the later floor bosses are not going to be anywhere near that easy to go through. Oh, we got Donatello's sombrero. Sweet.
Not bad, mi amigo. Not bad. But your enchilada is missing something, I think.
Jalapenos?
Perhaps. I think you will find it soon, yes. Donaldo is never wrong.
Of course you aren't.
It's very
Adios,
foreboding.
Kai. Naya, buena suerte, mis amigos.
Adios, Donaldo.
See ya.
Aw, he was so cute.
And insane.
The best of us are all a little insane, aren't we?
What? No.
Well, in any case, to the third floor. You're doing well. According to these statistics, 37% of test subjects are dead by this point.
Well, I'm getting the hang of this, I think.
Good, because it gets harder.
That's what she...
No, Kai. You're better than that.
You remember back when those jokes were funny?
Hey, Naya?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
This is gonna sound a little off, but I'm not thirsty.
I'll recommend you for a hydration merit badge.
I've been running around and magic fighting or whatever for a few hours now, plus however long I'd been unconscious before I woke up, but nothing. In fact, I'm not hungry either. Or tired. At all.
Well, this isn't a dream. At least your dream, anyway. I guess it could be mine, but if it were my dream, you'd be sexier. So, I don't think so.
No, it isn't a dream. I can feel pain.
I guess, well, no, that wouldn't work.
You really don't know?
There are a lot of things I don't know about this place. I'm a shepherd. We just tend to the sheep. You could try...
What? Hey!
Hello, random walking
Naya,
away
who
woman.
the hell was that?
Who?
There was a woman, she... Damn it, Naya, you couldn't have warned me?
I didn't see it. I swear.
Yay, tentacle monsters. Which is actually a cloud, JK. It's another one of these impromptu battles we gotta do. Dang it. And if you mess that whole thing up, then the rest of the thing just plays through. Darn it, I messed up both of those. And this is why we gotta keep our levels up, because some of these harder enemies are just gonna have way too much defense, and we won't do very much damage to them. And usually you can let yourself take some hits occasionally like that just to, finish off the spell, but you gotta, on some of the longer battles, you gotta be a little bit careful about running out of health from all of that. It can surprise you.
Damn, that thing was tough.
Kai, I'm so sorry. I honestly didn't see it. I checked the camera logs during your fight. Normal enemies wander around the tower and I can see them coming. But that one just appeared.
And the woman? Did you see her on the logs?
No. And we have pretty extensive coverage of the floors.
She was there, Naya.
I believe you, really. But I've got nothing on record. I think it's best if you just carry it on.
But
But what? Is she suddenly more important than you're getting out of here alive? It could be a distraction, a trap, I don't know. Don't screw around, Kai.
Fine.
Good. Let's get you to the safe room.
Now we have
Alright.
some real conflict in the story. What could it all mean?
All right, I've got some new recipes for you. Pretty standard, the third key, some new items. The last one will block any adverse effects from the third Guardian.
Adverse effects. Nothing strange happened in that last battle.
Oh, that's odd. They told me Caleb loves that sort of thing. Well, in any case, I'd expect his influence from now on.
Fantastic.
It doesn't necessarily always happen. If you can actually beat the enemy fast enough, you won't get the effect sometimes. Organic kelp bangle. Upon defeating the third Guardian, you'll be unable to alter the difficulty. Yeah, I've tried hard before. I can get through the first few floors on hard. Maybe up until about now, but beyond this, it's too brutal. Even on this difficulty, I might run into some trouble, but the problem isn't even like learning, sequences, as it were, and rhythm, because I've kind of got that somewhat. I've never been very good at Guitar Hero, but I can sort of get these sequences down. I've got enough of a musical mindset for that. The problem is it not only is it, music or rhythm, but you have to do multitasking, and that's where it starts getting pretty rough. Because you just start getting destroyed or missing notes, stuff like that. So let's take a quick look at what we've got here. Yeah, we just heard that song. That was the boss song from before. And I think this one's actually... either this one's from before or this is a new one. I can't remember. We'll listen to that more next time. But yeah, organic kelp bangle made from carpet, clay, and multi-thread. However the heck that works. Oh yeah, let's check out a sombrero. Woven from the softest of tacos. Are you sure that's a sombrero? Okay. I'll throw out the pantaloons. They're never useful for anything else. You don't you use raw materials to make things, but you never use, existing weapons or armor or accessories to make things. I always thought these were really big. The raw makes sense, but everything else, there's never a reason for this much room in it. I don't know, maybe just my idea. But, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm enjoying. I think it's fun. It's a nice experience to play again. I'm kind of at the point now where I'm starting to forget some of the details, so I'm still very excited to play this again. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.